Alright, so today we are taking Feixiao into 4 of the current endgame fights to see how she's going to perform as a whole in the game. Now, I know she is very good, and I'm sure we all know that she's very good, but I want to start doing these kind of videos to see how characters can perform throughout the entire game, and one of the fights we're bringing her to today is going to be Pure Fiction, so definitely stay tuned for that, because I know 100 character in Pure Fiction, I know it sounds crazy, but we're going to see how she performs in all content in the game for endgame, which is pretty much, I'm just going to be focused on Apocalyptic Shadow, Pure Fiction, and Memory of Chaos, since those are the 3 main endgame modes. So we're going to start out here with the newest Apocalyptic Shadow. I'm actually going to do both sides of it with Feixiao. Starting out with Aventurine here. The team I'm pretty much going to run for all of these showcases today is going to be Feixiao, Hunt March, Robin, and Huohuo. All the 5 stars are E0, S0. March is E6, and I'll show off the builds at the end of the video for the main squad here. But for this Aventurine fight, I did choose the buff that gives 15% all-type res ignore for follow-up attacks, and also allowing follow-up attacks to damage the toughness bar regardless of weakness, which is really good. It's not really anything I'm going to benefit from a ton, because he is already weak to wind here, and then also March is able to, with I believe a trace of hers, she's able to deal toughness damage to her Shifu's type, which is wind, so I won't really have to worry about that too much. But let's not yap too much, let's get right into the fight here. And I really do like what they did with this Aventurine boss, if I'm being honest. Because normally when I fight him in like MOC and whatnot, he is annoying, I'm not even gonna lie, but they actually made him really cool in this Apocalyptic Shadow. Not annoying to fight at all. So, we're gonna start the battle here. And pretty much for Aventurine, we gotta hit these dice to raise our score right here. And once our score is above his, then we'll be able to start dealing toughness damage to him. So we gotta focus on these dice here. So, we're gonna get Robin's skill up right away. And then we're gonna get March's skill up, but we gotta make sure we ult with March, because if we don't ult here, we're gonna miss a follow-up attack from Feixiao, and we want to try to get as many of those as possible. So we're gonna get that. All right, we're gonna hit a little bit here, but not the worst thing in the world. So Feixiao, we're just gonna let her skill go, and we're gonna get a bunch of attacks in here. And targeting the other dice, and also the dice don't really take much damage if they don't have like if their toughness can't be reduced, because for the higher numbers it takes longer for you to be able to reduce their toughness. So let's see, here we have March's enhanced basic. I'm going to target the 12 so we can try to get as many points as possible here. And what's Robin's energy at? She might not be able to get her ult here. Actually yeah, I don't think so. So I am going to heal. Okay, yeah, no ult there yet, plus also Aventurine taking more energy from us. So we do hate to see that. Alright, so I'll basic here. And I'm going to hold her ult until right before Aventurine's next attack. So I will... You know what? I'm going to skill this one. We can guarantee get the 5, and I hope the follow-up attacks will go to the other one. But if not, I can just basic it with March. It's not the end of the world. Alright, we also have Huohuo ult. We're going to hold on to that for now. Right, I'll hold on to it until Robin ults. So I will do a basic, and then I'll let Robin basic as well to get a skill point back, and we'll use that ult right here. Yeah, playing around Robin's ult is so important for this. I mean, it's important for any kind of team, honestly, but especially for this one, it's super important. Let me also do this. And then I can get March's ult as well. Yeah, because what I'll do here, I'll get March's ult, and then do her follow-ups, which will do a good amount of toughness. And then I should be able to break with Feixiao's ultimate. Yeah, we can definitely break from there. So we get Feixiao's ultimate up. And do a good amount of damage there, too. And I'm actually going to hold on to her ultimate here. Yeah, I think I'll skill with Huohuo to make sure that it's up. They make sure that her Divine Provision thing is up. And then we're just going to go ham with the follow-ups. Getting all these actions in so that we can get more energy for Robin as well. Wait, this team also just works so well, in all honesty. So I really do enjoy running it. So yeah, now we have more dice to deal with, which is still fine. Not the biggest deal in the world. Yeah, Ho-Ho's stuff is still up. Robin's gonna come out of ult, and we need to skill right away. We shouldn't be too far from getting Robin another ult. Okay, we'll get rid of that dice. And then I'm gonna wait for the next one that could be damaged. And he also does start spawning these ×2 ones here, which we are going to not do yet because I want to wait till my score's a little higher for that. I'm gonna ult right here. I also don't really want to use Feixiao's ultimate on the dice unless I like absolutely have to. But yeah, right now we should be fine. I'm gonna skill right here and then get another skill point with Robin and then use her ultimate. But yeah, Robin is such a good character too. Like, I know the videos about Feixiao, we're seeing how much damage she can put up, but I definitely gotta gas up Robin too, because Robin does go kind of crazy. All right, so actually, yeah, I can focus on. Let me also do this, get some extra attack and energy. But I think yeah, if I get the 22, then I can get the ×2, and then we'll be solid. Right, Ho-Ho can do that. All right, then now Feixiao can get the ×2. And I'm just gonna rip her ults, to be honest. Yeah, we're just gonna rip the ult. I know I have to use 2 to break him, but it's fine, and that because it's just gonna get us to the end of the fight anyway. Then do it again. So yeah, Feixiao, I mean, obviously, this Apocalyptic Shadow is made for Feixiao, and also, I'm pretty sure Link Shadow will probably do great in here as well, once she's out, but Feixiao still performs absolutely crazy, and also part of the reason of me doing multiple fights, not just like the new ones for like testing a character like for a video like this, is because like this one is made for Feixiao. Like we're not gonna sugarcoat it. They make the buffs to make the newer characters look better. So by bringing her into like Pure Fiction and MOC, which those buffs might not be as tailored towards her, like they can still probably do well for her, but I feel like just getting a more holistic approach to showcasing her, I think it's gonna help us see really how strong she is. So that was the Aventurine fight there. Very solid. We got a score of 3,547, which is pretty solid because you want 3,300 at bare minimum on both sides to get that 6,600 for the 3-star clear. So that was also really good. So now let's move on to the Phantylia fight for Apocalyptic Shadow. All right, so now we're doing the Phantylia fight in Apocalyptic Shadow, and you know, same team here. This fight is also kind of interesting in the way it is, in the way it's set up here for Phantylia. We do have the kind of similar to the Argenti from Apocalyptic Shadow, where you have to break all of the summons before you're able to, or not even all the summons, but you need to, you know, once you kill one of the summons, you'll be able to temporarily attack her toughness. But then whenever she spawns them, you're not able to. So same kind of startup here. You're going to do Robin and then March with a March follow-up. Now I will say Feixiao is definitely better in the first fight against Aventurine than she is in this one for Apocalyptic Shadow, because there's so many more like things to attack here, and the dice feel way squishier than these like flowers do. So it feels more annoying to actually like be able to break Phantylia. And yeah, especially for Apocalyptic Shadow, you really do want to be able to break. All right, I think I'm gonna get a Robin ult here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So we'll Robin ult, and that'll give me more time to get rid of some of these lotuses. And honestly here, I'm just gonna focus on hitting her, and then, oh, you know what, to be honest, yeah, I'm gonna skill with Ho-Ho. I'm gonna use her ult, and then I am going to use Feixiao's. I just want to try to get as much toughness damage as I can before Phantylia, you know, can't be toughness reduced anymore. And we get Marchin into the ultimate here. Yeah, we have another use of the ult as well for Feixiao. Okay, Feixiao's gonna hit a little too much right here. Thankfully, Huo is just too good. So yeah, I'm just gonna focus on her. Feixiao, yeah, Feixiao will be fine. She'll heal up again from this, and we'll get these follow-up attacks in as well. And here, honestly, let's just let's get another heal and use more of this. Yeah, Feixiao definitely is performing extremely well, and I somehow haven't brought it up yet, but I mean, I did kind of bring up my builds a little bit, but my builds are actually very much like budget friendly. They are not crazy at all, which the fact that Feixiao is able to perform as well as she is with builds like this is just really good for a character, especially for a character that a lot of people like too. Because a lot of people have been excited for Feixiao. And get the follow up there. Alright, and now we need Huo to heal because we did take some damage there. And this is kind of what I was talking about with Feixiao kind of struggling a bit more in this fight, or this team struggling a bit more in this fight, because there's just so much more, so many more enemies you have to worry about. And considering that we are a single target because of Hunt, it can be a bit of an issue. So yeah, Feixiao is definitely better on the first fight, but I do think it's good to, you know, test her out here and see how she performs. Let me get Huo's ultimate up. I probably could have saved it, but it is what it is. I just want to increase March's damage here. So yeah, we'll get the basic, get that, and then we can actually use the enhanced one. Actually, no, that's fine, that's fine. We can do this. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on Robin's ultimate, because now we got the break. We're all going to get advanced anyway. And yeah, honestly, yeah, we could probably just hold on to the ultimate here with Robin until phase 2 starts. It's actually not a bad idea. So I'll skill with Robin, then we'll get a bunch of hits in with Feixiao. But it's actually not doing as much damage as I expected it to. Okay, maybe we do need to proc her ultimate. Hey, you know what? Let's just use Robin's ultimate. Let's just use her ultimate, because that was not doing as much damage as I would have wanted it to. Because we do not want Phantylia acting before we beat phase 1 here. Alright, getting all these follow-ups. We do love to see it. I did not mean to, honestly, did not mean to basic there, but the extra skill point is worth it. Plus, we have 7 out of 7 on March, so she'll also get her enhanced basic. It's funny that we got that in before she actually spawned in the flowers. That is kind of funny. Here, I'm gonna make sure I get Huo's talent up, because I do not want to deal with that. No Robin ult for a bit is a little scary. But here we are gonna ult with Huo. That'll give me a March ult as well, which is good. Yeah, honestly, I might just get rid of one of the Lotuses and then just wail in with Feixiao's ult on Phantylia. That might be the way to go, to be honest. We're gonna get a break there. Not a kill yet, but we should get Robin's ult. Yes, we do. Yeah, Robin is so good in Apocalyptic Shadow with the action advance for the entire team. Like, it's crazy. All right. Oh, and our follow-ups targeted her as well. That's good. So now we're just gonna try to rip through as much of her meter as possible. Use her ult again. I love that you can double ult with Feixiao. It's so cool. And especially when you're running her on teams that she works really well on, you don't have to wait for that, like, at all. Alright, we're gonna make sure this is up again as well. All right, oh, multiple people being hit. Okay, hold on. That was a little scary. Okay, wait, this is scary. Hold up. Hold up. All right, we are okay. All right, let me do this, get some more healing as well. And then I'll have Marches enhanced into her ult. Is that enough to kill here? It probably isn't. Okay, yeah, it's definitely not. But we all should still be alive. Yeah, okay, barely, but we are. Barely. So we are going to heal there. Oh, we're going to get another Robin ult because Robin's getting hit so much. So that's actually good. We're going to have no skill points, though. That's the only problem with this situation. But I'd rather save the action value here and just try my best at Feixiao follow-up. Okay, we do have a Feixiao ult now as well, which is good. So here, let's do this. I'll have Woho basic here, and is this enough to break? It is. Okay, that's actually really good. Really good that we're able to do that. Takes all of our hits to get the break, but that's fine, because now we're going to get all our skill points back. We're going to get advanced, so we'll be able to deal some good damage here, plus being buffed by Robin's ultimate as well. And I'm sure we'll probably be able to get to another Feixiao ult while all this is active here. Yeah, plus Woho, giving us extra attack. I don't need to have her talent up anymore because we're not gonna get hit. You're not gonna get hit again at all. So Feixiao going here. Oh, will she even live? Oh, she's not even gonna live, I don't think. Oh no, she did. Okay, we'll get Feixiao's. Oh, you know, we'll do a little slowdown. Make it all cinematic, and we will just get that ult in, and that's it. So yeah, the score here, not the greatest, and also I didn't have the greatest run on the first half either. So technically this like overall score is below, but that is why I was saying Feixiao, you're definitely going to want to run her on the first side unless you have another team that can absolutely crush the Aventurine boss as well, which there definitely are teams that can do it. But yeah, overall Feixiao still performs very well. She was just underneath the 3.3k that I was mentioning, and since my investments aren't that crazy, in all honesty, I think that if you have her even like easy or S1, or you have a bit more like, you know, better relics than what I have, you could probably hit 3.3k even on the Phantylia fight here. So now let's move on to the next fight we're gonna do. All right, now we're gonna be taking Feixiao into the Pure Fiction Kafka fight. Now, there's not like the most win weakness in the world. It's pretty much just in the third phase here. But because of the lower HP in Pure Fiction, we should still be able to get some interesting results. Plus also, you know, Feixiao being a hunt character and March being a hunt character as well, you might be like, oh, why would you bring them into, you know, Pure Fiction? That's just because of the sheer follow-up attack she does. Plus also follow-up just being generally good in Pure Fiction. It honestly made me curious, and we're gonna see some interesting results here as well. So I'm using this buff right here. When ally follow-up attacks hit the enemy target, there's a 60% chance to apply 1 stack of Shatter, and can only be triggered 1 time per attack per enemy target. So some extra ways to get Shatter is definitely very nice for this. So let's just take the team in. We also did switch out Huo for Gallagher for this, just because Gallagher can do multiple attacks in quick succession with his ultimate having the action advance as well. So that'll also be very good for him. So we will get Robin right here. I'm actually going to use her technique twice. Or whoever's technique, as long as it's not March's, you know, anyone else's technique to use it twice, because we can't use Gallagher and Feixiao. And since Feixiao is the point of the whole video, we're going to use Feixiao's. So Pure Fiction, honestly, for Pure Fiction, well, firstly, we're going to speed this back up from the other fight. But honestly, for Pure Fiction, I just auto it. And honestly, like, I think with my account, we know where it is. If I can't do Pure Fiction on auto, then that just kind of sucks. But yeah, I've autoed my way through every Pure Fiction so far. So ever since the moon came out, it might take me a while, but you know, it is what it is. So pretty much here, we are relying on the Shatter effect from Ultimate as well as the follow-ups. Now, Gallagher can be a little annoying because his Ultimate, you know, in auto, doesn't always activate when you want it to. Now here, it definitely would have been nice for it to activate earlier, before Robin's ult, but It's still fine. Not the biggest deal in the world. But we are still gonna get through this first wave pretty decently, I believe here. Plus we have Feixiao's ultimate. And it should activate Shatter as well to get some extra damage out. And March's enhanced basic. Is their ultimate enough to kill? Let's find out right here. Okay, it is enough to kill though, yeah, so despite me running no multi-target attackers, we're in wave 2 at the end of the first cycle, which is super good for pure fiction, honestly. Now, is this team gonna hit 30k? Honestly, in the couple like test runs I've done, it's been a bit short. It's been usually like 25k or so. But I mean, hey, if we have a good run right here, that'd be crazy to have for the video. So I would not be mad at that at all. And we also need Gallagher to not die, or anyone not to die for that matter. But Gallagher is taking kind of a lot of damage here. But yeah, he should be able to heal us once we get to his turn. And because of the low health, we should be able to get his ultimate off right away. Yeah, because from what I've used of Gallagher for auto, the AI does prioritize his ultimate when he's at lower health. So, or when someone's at lower health. So, yeah, it should use it. Yeah, it just uses it right away there. Very good. And we can apply Shatter as well. The second wave is also a little annoying just because of the Mars struck, having the whole revive thing. But, you know, we can still get through it with a decent amount of time left. And also all the Shatters is very good too. Robin going to get her ultimate off. Yeah, honestly, Robin is the MVP of Feixiao's team. Like, Feixiao's doing all the damage, but Robin is so good. And honestly, like, I don't know how many of you saw the, I did a ranking of the Harmony characters in the game back, like, right before Robin came out. So, I kind of want to update that because we have Robin, we have Harmony MC. Yeah, maybe at some point soon, I'll revisit that concept because Harmony has gotten a lot better here. But yeah, there is another thing here as well now that we're on Kafka that it was a little bit annoying for the auto. They target Kafka a lot more than they should, which is not the vibe, to be honest. So can we hit Gallagher? Alright, good. So we can get more Shatters on them. And I also just want to make sure we can try to get one more Robin ult before we get to the end here, because that can be really clutch. And with the amount of energy we have, she's gonna have to skill, which is good to get more energy. Yeah, so we'll definitely be able to get another Robin ult, I think regardless of whether or not she gets hit. Also really good. Yeah, okay, yeah, she got it a little earlier than I've seen her get it before, but it's still really good. Yeah, I believe they all have like some stacks of Shatter on them, so we should still get some. We should just get some extra damage here as well, and some extra points. We are above 25k now, which is around where I expect it to be. Okay, 26k. Actually, yeah, not a bad run, especially if Shatter activates. Yeah, we're gonna get some Shatters from the enemies. Hey, Robin about to die here. Okay, okay, game. Oh, if they both attack Gallagher, that could have actually been a good run, because Gallagher would have gotten some extra Shatters off. Oh yeah, that could have been something. But we got 27,000 from a team with not even any blast attack. No blast, no AoE. Well, I mean, we did have AoE with Gallagher's ultimate, but that wasn't really doing damage. So that is really good for pure fiction. So now let's move on to the last fight I have for the video. All right, so lastly we have Memory of Chaos, and we are once again fighting Kafka. Because I guess for 2.4 they were like, yeah, let's make Kafka the boss for all the endgame modes. I don't know why, but I guess that's just what they wanted to do. So we're running the pretty much same team here: Feixiao, March, Robin, Huohuo, up against the Kafka boss, which there's a lot of wind and imaginary weakness here, which is very good. So let's get right into it here. All right, so same kind of setup here. We want to make sure we use all our techniques for March so that she can get as many charges to start as possible. And we will, yeah, we'll use Feixiao's. Start up. And Feixiao is also really good. I also didn't comment on this before, but Feixiao's technique works like the dimension techniques where it activates every wave, but hers is not a dimension, which is super cool. So we also do get the extra energy for Robin because of her dimension. So, well, once again, Robin's skill. I'm sure you all get the picture here. You Robin skill, March skill, get March's ult off as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm just gonna target you. That's fine. I want to get this big dude out of here, because he can be really annoying. So yeah, let's Feixiao. Get all the follow-ups going. We're also gonna get the MOC buff to deal damage. That is good. And yeah, we got the break there. And right here, we are going to get the skill point with Ho-Ho, and then we're gonna Robin ult. Yeah, Robin's ult is going to help us out a ton here, and in some of my testing I've been able to get at least for wave 1 to get a 0 cycle, but let's see if this run is going to be kind enough to us to do that. All right, honestly here, let me get this up actually and get this going, because I'm gonna try to ult the small Boris in here, because we should be able to just kill, because he doesn't have that much health left, just to get him out of here. Yeah, okay, we got him out of here. That's good. Now here, we'll get rid of this dude with the follow-ups, and I'll take one use of Feixiao's ultimate here. He does so much damage. Yeah, MOC 229k, E0, S0. March kill. Okay, March does kill. Okay, yeah, so we did get a 0 cycle clear there. Ho-Ho's talent is active as well, so whoever Kafka dominates is going to just get cleansed for free. So it's Feixiao. Okay, it's March. That's actually good. That's good. And so I'll target this dude first, because now Kafka's not going to dominate us for a while. She's going to do damage. Yeah, it's really just that first turn with Kafka that is a little scary. Do this, gonna deal damage right there, and already doing a ton of damage here, which we do love to see. So let's get the skill point back. Robin's also very close to another ultimate, which I am also happy about, and she might just get it here. Yeah, so what I'll do here, I'll Feixiao skill. We also have full Feixiao ultimate stacks here, which is really nice. I'm gonna get March, and then I'm gonna do her enhanced. Honestly here, I'm actually gonna switch over to Kafka. That attack. I did Robin's ult late, but it's fine. I did a little late, but it's fine. Because now here, I am going to get her skill, put this up. Yeah, I want to focus on Kafka with March, just so I can get that toughness down, so we can try to just do a ton of damage all at once with Feixiao. Yeah, get rid of him. That's good. We'll do this. And then now, yeah, because now what we can do, because March is at 4 stacks, right? She's at 4 out of 7. I can double ult with Feixiao. If that somehow doesn't kill, March can basic, get her 7th, and get her enhanced, basic. So this should actually be a 0 cycle. So let's go in here. We're gonna focus on breaking that toughness. Okay, I'm missing a couple crits in there, but it's fine because we have a whole nother ult coming up. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No crits missed on those, and then we also got the crit there. Wait, this is actually gonna be a little close. We might actually miss the 0 cycle. Now that I'm looking at it. We just didn't do enough damage, which is fine, honestly. I'm not gonna get stressed over not getting a 0 cycle on my account. All right, and there we go. That's the Kafka fight. So barely not a 0 cycle, with honestly not like the craziest amount of investment. So yeah, before we end off here, let me just show you the builds for the main team here, which I'm really just gonna go over the main 3 because we did switch out the sustain for pure fiction. But yeah, for Feixiao, I'm running her with 139 speed, 70.4 crit rate, which once we get to my relics, I'm actually running Izumo, so that's actually about 82% crit rate. Crit damage is sitting at 143. She gets a bunch of buffs in her kit for crit damage as well, so that's fine. Yeah, so everything here is all good. Light cone wise, I'm running Cruising in the Cellar C, S5, which is giving some extra crit rate. I do want to get her signature. I am still trying to get that. So I'll probably have that, which will be a big increase of damage as well with similar crit rate. Trace wise, I have all of her important traces all unlocked here. I just haven't really done her basic attack, which I don't really need to, honestly, because you're not really going to use it. Relics, I'm running the 4-piece wind soaring set, which is giving some extra attack and crit rate, and also ultimate damage. Then I'm running the Izumo set, just because I had better pieces for it. Now the Durin set is better overall, but I did have some better Izumo pieces, and it does give extra attack and crit rate for me as well, which allows me to run a crit damage body, which I could run a crit rate body, but I also feel like that is going to drop my damage a bit, so I do want to get better quality relics before I do switch over to the Durin set and switch over back to a crit rate body and whatnot, because you do want to try to get as high as possible for crit rate. Like even like hitting 100% is recommended, so you don't miss out on any crits with the ultimate. And then of course I have her E0 there. Then for March is sitting at 76 over 121. I'm running swordplay on her, only at S2, just because I haven't gotten many sword plays, so I'm hoping I get them as I pull for a Feixiao signature. Trace wise, I have her all maxed out actually. Relics, we are running 2-piece speed set, 2-piece musketeer, and then I'm running Rulin Arena for the planers to get the extra crit rate, and then also basic attack damage, because March does want to use her basic attack all the time. And then I have her at E6 here, so she's getting the full benefit of those. Then for Robin, I'm running her almost 4,200 attack, running her with a free-to-play light cone from the event that is not accessible anymore, unfortunately, but this is still a really good light cone for her. Then for traces, all the important ones are maxed out, just not her basic attack, which is fine. Then relics, she's running 2-piece prisoner, 2-piece musketeer for all the attack, and then also fleet to give the extra attack boost to the team as well. And also the extra HP is nice just for her own survivability, because you don't really run HP on her otherwise. Then of course E0 as well. So yeah, very minimal investment. I know there's plenty of players who have things like they might have E1 Robin for the extra all-type res pen. They might have signature light cone for Feixiao. They could have Eidolons for Feixiao as well, because they all are very solid. So yeah, there are very simple ways that people will just have either better investment or they'll have more Eidolons and will be able to clear things even better than I did. But I want to show you all how I'm able to clear it on my account, to just show you Feixiao is a crazy good character. I wouldn't say that, I'm not going to say like, oh, you shouldn't sleep on her, because I don't think anyone is, honestly. But yeah, let me know what you all think in the comments down below about Feixiao. And if you guys enjoyed this kind of video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe as well, because if you guys like this video, I definitely want to try to do some of these like long videos for other characters as well, both new characters and then maybe going back to old ones as well, because I think it is a good way to see how good a character actually is based on how they're going to perform in multiple modes, and not just, oh, here's a new Memory of Chaos, or oh, here's, you know, this one mode. Yeah, I think going over all the modes here is super helpful to see how exactly a character performs, where they might struggle, and just giving a better overall view of how good a character actually is. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thanks you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.